Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Strawberry Tarot LLC. I'm back at it again with the mental health awareness wellness checks for the zodiac signs. The next one I'm doing is for Aquarius. I'm going to do a little bit of quick housekeeping and then I'm going to jump into the message for you guys. If you resonate with the energy of the video, I do ask that you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I upload new content. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far. I know it's still early, but we got to keep them vibes in check and keep them vibes high. If you guys are interested in personal readings with me, they are available. The information for how to book with me is in the description box below. Mommy and Me Luxury Alchemy Beading, which is the Luxury Alchemy Beading jewelry line that me and my daughter started. We are accepting orders for that. I do want to let you guys know that we're a little tiny bit behind in shipping. Give us a little, maybe 2 to 3 weeks on shipping. I'm working on developing or solidifying a more efficient way of shipping for us. I pretty much found what I want to use, but I'm just putting it into place. So while I'm doing all that, we are accepting orders, but I want you guys to know that there could possibly be a delay in shipping. Please bear with us, be patient. We love you and you will get your beads, I promise. Moving forward, extensive chakra imbalance workshops every Sunday. This Sunday is going to be our 4th of 7 workshops. We're moving up to the heart chakra. These workshops have been absolutely amazing for everybody involved. This is a family thing, so and the children can be there, families, mothers, fathers, grandparents, uncles, aunties, it don't matter. It's a virtual experience. I send you guys your exclusive access code. Once you send your payment, it's $33.33 for admission to each of the workshops. I do have virtual takeaways for the 3 workshops that we've already completed. So if anybody wants to catch up with the group, you can purchase the virtual takeaways for the previous workshops for $11.11, and then you can catch up with us on Sunday. Or you can just wait until November 6th when the workshop starts completely over from the beginning. I will be doing these workshops every 7 weeks. So once we complete this workshop on the 31st, the next Sunday is the 6th. We'll restart it. So if you guys want to jump in on it, then I'm definitely accepting bookings for those now. Everything you need to know about reserving your slot for the extensive chakra imbalance workshops or purchasing your Mommy and Me luxury alchemy beads or booking a personal reading, all of the information is in the description box. Okay, you guys, so now we can do our sound clearing and jump into the message for you guys. This is a wellness check for Aquarius. Deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Heavenly Mother and Father, guardian angels and ancestors of divine truth, love, and light, for this space, for this platform, for these readings, for leading me to these readings and guiding me to the messages and through the messages. We love you so much. This is going to be a wellness check for Aquarius. Whatever messages you have for your Aquarius collective spirit, I am your vessel. I am here for. I'm surrendered to you as I always am. I love you with all my heart. And let's go ahead and get to the message. Ashe. All right, Aquarius. So let's see what Spirit has for Aquarius. This is a wellness check for Mental Health Awareness Week. A wellness check for Aquarius. Spirit, what is the message that we have for Aquarius today? Messages for Aquarius. Mental Health Awareness check. What is the message for your Aquarius collective spirit? I love you and I thank you so much. What is the wellness message for Aquarius today? What is the wellness message for Aquarius spirit? Please show me. What is the wellness message for Aquarius? Please show me. What is the wellness check message for your Aquarius collective? Thank you so much. Wellness check message for Aquarius. Awesome. Thank you. Cut the check. We have celebrate the gift of celebrate the beautiful gift of life and blessings of innocence and purity. So let's see where God is going, where the Most High God, the angels, the ancestors are going with this message. This is a wellness message for Aquarius. What's the wellness message for Aquarius today, Spirit? Wellness message for your Aquarius collective. Wellness message. Thank you. So I have face your future with boldness and strength. Use loving discernment. Use loving strength and discernment, and focus on your blessings. Okay, retreat from the outside world is definitely here at the bottom of the deck as well. 2 seconds, y'all. I'm making lunch. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Got my little munchkin here, gotta make sure she eats and stuff. So we have face your future with boldness and strength. Let's go ahead and clarify that for your Aquarius collective. Thank you, Heavenly Mother and Father, guardian angels and ancestors. This is a wellness check message for your Aquarius collective. Please clarify, face your future with boldness and strength. As soon as I pray, you answer me, you encourage me by giving me strength. So face your future with boldness and strength. This is having confidence in your, have confidence in the faith that you have. Like, have confidence in your faith. It's one thing to pray and ask God to go before you and direct your paths and lead you in the direction that you need to go. It's another thing to actually trust that your prayers are being answered, and that's what God is doing. When you know that your prayers are being answered, you face your future with boldness and strength, because as soon as you pray, you understand that God is answering you and encouraging you by giving you the strength to keep going. So you can't be in doubt or be in fear when you have faith in the Most High God. You have to believe in the faith. Face your future with boldness and strength. For Aquarius, spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors of divine truth, love, and light, please clarify. Face your future with boldness and strength. Face your future with boldness and strength for Aquarius. Thank you so much. Okay, so we cut the deck at the Queen of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify, face your future with boldness and strength for your Aquarius collective. What is face your future with boldness and strength for Aquarius? So we have the Six of Swords and we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So interesting. So you left something behind, definitely. There was a Ten of Cups situation. This was a family, probably had children involved. You were trying to build a connection, a relationship, a home life, stability, a legacy, possibly with someone. Just a very emotionally fulfilling situation for all parties involved. It came to an ending, and now you're moving into calmer waters. And Spirit is saying that you need to face your future with boldness and strength, and understand that everybody can go. All situations that we get involved in are not meant to be forever. Some of them are meant to be for just a season. We have to get the lessons from them and move forward. So this Ten of Cups situation came to an end, but the Six of Swords is here, meaning you're moving into a calmer space, a more peaceful space. You just need to be confident and excited about it. And understand that you're praying and the Most High God hears you. Your prayers are being answered. Believe and listen. Do less crying out and less praying, and do more listening now. Clarify, use loving strength and discernment for your Aquarius collective spirit. Please clarify, using loving strength and discernment for Aquarius. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, and ancestors, please clarify, using loving strength and discernment for Aquarius. Using loving strength and discernment for Aquarius. Clarify this for their wellness check message, Spirit. Thank you so much. Queen of Swords again, reverse. The Queen of Swords keeps popping up. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse is very bitter, mean, and nasty due to uncertainty, fear of uncertainty, not feeling. Because the Queen of Swords is very right and exact and truthful. She speaks her mind. She cuts out all the bullshit. She know who's for her and who's not. She ain't really got no time for no mess. When she's in reverse, it's like her intellect that she uses to determine whether or not her environment is safe and what it's supposed to be is off. So she becomes paranoid and bitter and mean because she think everybody is out to get her, or she's just real defensive and shit all the fucking time. And it's like, relax, because you're projecting energy at this point. You're projecting your fears and insecurities on everybody around you, and that's not fucking cool. That's not fun. Like, and then it's gonna get to a point where don't nobody want to be around this shit. So let's let's clarify, using love and strength and discernment for Aquarius spirit. What is using love and strength and discernment for your Aquarius collective? Clarify, using love and strength and discernment for Aquarius. Using love and strength. Thank you, Spirit. And then we have focus on your blessings. Yes, you will be enriched in every way so that you can always be generous. These are blessings coming in. Spirit is ready to shower you with your blessings so that you can give back to the world. Clarify, focus on your blessings for your Aquarius collective spirit. This is a wellness check message for them in honor of mental health awareness. Please clarify, focus on your blessings for your Aquarius collective spirit. What is focus on your blessings for Aquarius? Please clarify, focus on your blessings for your Aquarius collective. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, then we cut the deck. The Moon reverse and the Prince of Swords. So let's see what this is. Focus on your blessings for Aquarius. Please clarify this. What is focus on your blessings for your Aquarius collective spirit? Okay. Okay, I'll take those two. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Well, that's 3. 4 of Swords reverse. 5 of Wands. Okay, so Aquarius. We have face your future with boldness and strength. Let's start there. It says, even as a child, you may have had a sense that you were born to fulfill an important mission. Romans chapter 8, verse 28 and chapter 9, verse 11. And it's true. You do have a mission in life, which God has given to you, knowing full well that you can fulfill your appointed role, and that God will support and strengthen you all along the way. When our hearts are full of faith and trust, we can walk sure-footedly through life, prepared to meet anything that comes our way, with confidence, not arrogance, as we can be sure that God is always by our side, guiding us lovingly through each day and night. To find your true path, ask God what actions He would guide you to take today. You may not see God's big picture for you immediately, but if you continue to pray and follow God's guidance, your purpose will make sense. We all have a divine role to play as we walk upon this beautiful planet, and each path is equally important. Prayer will also help you find your way like a spiritual compass. As soon as I pray, you answer me. You encourage me by giving me strength. So you have to really understand that your prayers are being answered, and you need to, at this point, listen. because communication with God happens just like communication with anybody else. You say what you need to say, and then you listen for a response. It's like a lot of times we don't understand how connected we are to the Most High God because He's not sitting directly next to us like our friends. But if anything, the Most High God is even closer to you than that. And like I have a really strong relationship with the Most High God. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always adored the Most High God. I have always had that genuine love for being pleasing in the eyes of God and God alone. I don't really give a fuck about how another human being feels about me or views me or sees me or anything. I know that we are all one race, one species. We're humans. So it doesn't matter what status somebody else holds, what title they've worked for, how much money or what their salary looks like a year. I don't care about that because at the end of the day, that doesn't move me. I can sit in any room and be confident in the knowing that I was beautifully and wonderfully made in the eyes of God, and that God is always with me, guiding me and protecting me, and I don't ever have to question or be in doubt or be in fear about anything, because I know that as soon as I pray, God hears me and answers me because I listen and I hear His response. And that's what I'm getting from the Most High God at this time. You need to face your future with boldness and strength. And even though you may not see God's big picture for you immediately, if you continue to pray and follow God's guidance, your purpose will make sense. Okay, so clarifying that, I have the Six of Swords. So let's read about that. That talks about moving from chaos and conflict to calmer waters. So the Six of Swords. This card communicates the energy of transition. You are being asked to leave behind what is familiar. Transitions are uncomfortable. Letting go of what is safe and unpredictable. Suddenly, we are flung into a period of chaos where our old knowledge is useless and we must face great uncertainty. The thought of having to start again is scary, terrifying even. However, negotiating the rapids, aware this is implicit to the journey, we then sail into a neutral or dead zone where nothing appears to be happening. So change is inevitable. Everything happens in cycles. Everything in life has a season. You have to understand that nothing is permanent and never, ever get comfortable with anything. Even if you're in a relationship that's supposed to last the rest of your life, you have to always be in a state of growing and evolving with your partner. So once you understand that you live in a world where change is inevitable, there's nothing that I can do to resist change. The only thing that I do by resisting change is hold myself away from all of the desires of my heart and all of the goodness that the Most High God wants to bring into my experience. Once you accept the fact that there's nothing that I can do to prevent change, the only thing that I can do is roll with it. Then you create a space for yourself. Let me see, where was that at? Okay. However, negotiating the rapids, aware this is implicit to the journey. There's nothing that you can do about it. Change is inevitable. We then sail into a neutral or dead zone where nothing appears to be happening. So we create our realities with our thoughts and our emotions and our feelings. And based on your energetic output, you have been experiencing life to a certain extent or a certain way for a certain amount of time. When you allow yourself to heal and grow, your consciousness shifts out of the reality that was created before you had that healing, before you had that higher perspective, before you could see things differently. So now that you're evolving, you're growing, your consciousness is evolving and growing, your reality has to shift to match it. But there's a period of time where that shift is happening, where the universe is removing the past and laying down new foundations and getting everything aligned and sorted out for you to step into your next chapter and everything to be in place where it needs to be so you can go into your next chapter and do what the fuck you're supposed to do. Spirit is already going ahead of you. The how is not your business. That's not something you're supposed to be worrying about. You're supposed to be worrying about making sure you in alignment with what the universe got going on. So when you release your past, you release everything, your beliefs, your patterns, your ways of going about things, your connections, and everything that was comfortable to you in your past but is not serving you in your future. Once you have come to the understanding that, okay, in order for me to achieve this next chapter in my life, I'm going to have to lose sight of the shore. In order for us to travel and see new oceans, we have to lose sight of the shore. You can't keep looking back worrying about nothing. Just go forward. Have faith in the Most High God. You pray for him to reveal your path to you and open the way for you, and that's what's being done. You have to allow it to happen. Okay, so as you make that transition, there's going to be a period of the old falling away and the new being put in its place. And in that time frame, there's this period of dead zone where we're supposed to just be at peace and be in meditation and just allow spirit to align things for us and keep our energy high enough and vibrating in a positive direction, so that when we step foot into our next season, the momentum behind us is just, you know, you just there with it. 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 And it just becomes, you become a creature of habit and the right habits. And you just become the master of your reality, and you mastering manifestation, and everything is coming to you and everything is good. But you got to be confident in what you're asking God to. You asking God to reveal this path to you, to open your path to divinity, to open your journey and show you which way you're supposed to be going. But you're scared. Like, don't pray for shit you ain't scared, you ain't ready for now. New life is swimming, ready to surface. This card reminds you that the whole of your life is a process, an unending series of transitions. Being aware of the cycle, ending, chaos, neutral, beginning. Ending, chaos, neutral, beginning. Ending, chaos, neutral, beginning. That's the cycle of life. Ending, chaos, neutral, beginning. Ending, chaos, neutral, beginning. Can enable you to see it is natural, magical, and extraordinary, a process through which a new phase of life is created. Beware the energy of transition. Leave the familiar behind, move forward, forgive the past, testing your abilities to gain self-knowledge. And then we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So this talks about what you're letting go of for sure. Ten of Cups reverse, losing connection with yourself, loss of freedom and independence, no quality time to recharge your batteries, abandoning your dreams, constantly pleasing others and feeling resentful, continuing the line of dysfunctional ancestral patterns, lack of love and intimacy. Pleasing others and not yourself, abandoning your dreams, repeating dysfunctional ancestral patterns, lack of love and intimacy. So face your future with boldness and strength. Stop repeating these same ancestral patterns of not being able to move forward from loss, being stuck because you were emotionally invested in something that didn't work out, and you don't know, you are so comfortable with it, you don't know what your future holds, but you've been praying for God to open the path for you and to help you deal with everything after this ending and all the pain that you're feeling, but you're closed off to allowing the path to open up and actually taking it. Like, don't do that, okay? Don't do that. That's not going to work. That's not going to get you where you want to go. That's going to keep you stuck in this depressing ass state. And that's not what we're here for. We're here this week to uplift you, to empower you, to embrace you and love you and let you know that it's okay, that you have full power and control over yourself. Depression and mental health issues, it's a war with yourself and your higher self. You have the power over this. You can do this. You can change this for yourself. You can create a better, more stable, more peaceful reality in life for yourself and your family. Okay, and then we have using love and strength and discernment. Okay, so although you're a kind and generous person, you also need to practice having healthy boundaries. The key here is love. Wisdom is knowing instinctively when saying no or yes is the loving choice. In life, we often feel torn between doing what others want us to do and doing what we know is right for us. We all have the ability to be discerning, but it takes great strength to deploy this skill, especially when others are pressuring us. Perhaps in childhood, we experienced peer pressure that sent us in an undesirable direction. From these experiences, we can learn to make better choices in the future. Praying for love and discernment is a good start. When we allow the wisdom of God to enter our hearts, we find the inner strength to use discernment for the highest good of all. We also find it easier to create and maintain healthy boundaries. I'm not trying to win the approval of people, but of God. If pleasing people were my goal, I would not be Christ's servant. You're not here to please people. We are all one species. We're not here to impress and compete with each other. Like, fucking relax. Y'all ass is corny for that shit. I'm not talking about you, Aquarius, in general, but this whole society, this competitive society and this social media shit and how everybody is up against each other, and like, we all humans and we all got our own separate path, specifically designed uniquely for us. Nobody is more or less important than the other, and we all play a crucial role in the Most High's plan of what's supposed to evolve here. It's way bigger than us as individuals. We have overinflated egos, and it's just at this point corny, and it's tired. Like it's tired. It's so tired. So clarifying using love and discernment is the Princess of Cups. The Princess of Cups, when we allow the hurts and challenges of life to make us a more inspiring, loving, and beautiful human being, we are walking the most miraculous path. This is the alchemical game of transforming our burdens, the ball and chain of life we carry into radiant possibilities. To move through life with grace, to not allow ourselves to be soured by sadness or be held in the withering grasp of regret as a constant practice and one worth fully taking on. This card invites you to consider how a complaint, when looked at from a different creative angle, is transformed into a rich form of guidance. Okay, so use loving strength and discernment and to be pleasing in the eyes of God. And when you're worried about being pleasing in the eyes of God, you're not really too much worried about what everybody else is thinking or feeling. You can focus on yourself. You can heal. You can take the path of authenticity and connect to yourself on a higher level and navigate your reality in a healthier way so that you're not attracting so much drama, negativity, and chaos that you have to walk away from and heal from, and that you're having a hard time disconnecting from because you don't know what's up next. Like, what's up next is you weren't in a healthy space when you manifested this Ten of Cups in the first place. It was built on rocky foundation because it wasn't rooted in the Most High God. It fell apart because that's what happens when we build things on top of rocky foundations that aren't rooted in the Most High God. It fell apart, and now it fell apart so that it could teach you a valuable lesson about rebuilding things in the future. You need to make sure that you're solid and grounded within yourself as an individual. You are no good to anybody outside of yourself if you don't fully know who you are, what your worth is, and what you bring to the table in any relationship. You know what I'm saying? You have to make that connection to yourself, and you do that by spending some time with yourself. That's why it says retreat from the outside world. The rain and snow come down from the heavens and stay on the ground to water the earth. You need to retreat from the outside world and kind of go within and really figure out who it is that you are. What is it that you want? What direction do you want to go in? It does not matter anything about the past and what you went through and who did what, placing the blame. And if you wouldn't have raised me like this, or if you wouldn't have did this to me like this, or if you would have been there for me when I called, or if you would have been there to help me raise these children, blah, 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 woulda, coulda, shoulda. It don't matter. Take full control and power over your life and use those experiences to transmute into something beautiful, something powerful. What? Go get it.
He's gonna bite me.
He's not gonna bite you. Okay, well, go watch TV and leave him alone. Okay, and then we have the Sacred Clown also showing up here, which is dope. I love the Sacred Clown. Let's read that, which is like, the Sacred Clown is like the Fool in traditional tarot. So the Sacred Clown invites you to live in the exciting potential and freedom of each moment. The Hyoka provokes, prods, and startles you out of the hypnotic dance of a monkey mind. He bids you be aware that you are not the stream of fear and desire endlessly surfacing, but rather the expanse of freedom in which these issues appear and disappear. When you say I, you are referring to your story. Your story is not true. The burdens you have carried for so long can be put down because they never belonged to you. Something new awaits you on unexplored paths. So step into life fearlessly, renew, refresh, and rebirth yourself. You are a child, innocent and free. Take the leap of faith and be free. Step out from the void, embrace your inexperiences, live in your potential and explore the world. Extract yourself from the matrix, extract yourself from this reality. Come into the fullness and the truth of who you are. If you don't know how to do that, pray and ask the Most God to reveal the truth of who you are to you and lead you to your path of divinity and give you the strength to step onto it with pride and dignity and with ambition to carry it the fuck out. And you will get what you're looking for. Okay, and then we have focus on your blessings. Yes, you will be enriched in every way so that you can always be generous. I can see here that there's a lot of drama going on here with somebody from your past, probably this person that you had to cut off, that you built this 10 of cups with, and it fell apart because you guys did not root the relationship in the Most High God to begin with, and that's what happens. We are adults now. I'm not here to baby y'all. One thing I don't have is no pacifiers for no grown ass people. I'm here to tell y'all the truth, the way the Most High God chooses for me to deliver it to y'all. And this is what I have to say. You know, I can't always be so gentle. I know this is Mental Health Awareness Week, and I'm trying to be loving with these messages and gentle with you guys, because I don't know what your current state of mind is. I can see what the cards are telling me, but I'm not there with you. I don't know what you're going through and how you're feeling about this shit. I can see it on the cards, but physically I don't feel it. I don't know. So I'm not trying to be harsh or rude or disrespectful. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm very direct and straightforward. I say the truth. I say what comes to my mind from a very loving, thoughtful place. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or break anyone down. If anything, I'm here to build you back up and help you see what's going on here, so that you can really understand your circumstances and yourself in relationship to your circumstances. So the Most High God is saying that you need to focus on your blessings instead of focusing on this bullshit, for sure. So focus on your blessings. In our earthly lives, things don't always go the way we like. It's not a matter of whether problems will arise. They will. But it's how we deal with them that counts. We can complain and obsess about issues, or we can pray for solutions and take action, as God guides us to do. Keep a journal of the ways in which God has blessed you and answered your prayers. Read this during challenging moments to help you keep the faith that He'll continue to guide you. Focusing upon your blessings keeps your heart joyfully open to the beauty of life. You're reminded of how much you have to be grateful for, and this gratitude lifts you up with optimism, which in turn opens the door for you to notice and accept wonderful new opportunities. We are never alone, even though it may feel that way at times. God is always by our side. Prayer is a direct hotline to God. All our needs, although not necessarily our wants, can be fulfilled when we pray, allowing us to count our many blessings and be thankful for them. Yes, you will be enriched in every way so that you can always be generous. And when we take your gifts to those who need them, they will thank God. Okay, I'll be in there in a minute. I'm almost done. Okay. So we have the Emperor in reverse. So let's read on this Emperor. Get from over there. The Emperor reverse. There is a reluctance to take responsibility for your own situation or life circumstances, and excuses abound. It takes tremendous self-discipline and honesty, time, commitment, and a methodical approach to weigh up your priorities, make decisions, and plan for success, but it's necessary. Professional advice may be warranted. So you're going to, I don't know if this is your energy or the energy of this person that you have ended this connection with and you're moving into calmer waters with. I'm getting heavily that it could be your energy and what the energy that's keeping you stuck, feeling like you don't know what's gonna happen, you don't know how this is gonna play out, like stuck in doubt, stuck in fear, paralyzing you and preventing you from moving forward. That's nothing but the work of the enemy. That's how the enemy gets you, with doubt and fear. And how are you gonna rebuild your life from here? You already invested so much time and energy into this. You too old, or you too young, or you too something. It's always something, some type of reason why you can't focus on your blessings. But God is saying to you that you're in a rough and chaotic situation. You're putting yourself in rough and chaotic situations. There's instability and nothing is stable. You need to plan for success and seek help from professionals if necessary. Then we have the Five of Wands here, which talks about a lot of conflict, a lot of drama. The Five of Wands. It is vital to first test our skills in the simulation environments that allow us to learn, grow, and perfect our game. This is an integral part of problem solving, remaining calm and being adaptive in volatile and unpredictable markets and niches. There is great power in ritual, in acknowledging the fragile balance of life, and so honoring your own life and those of your future sparring partners, your competitors, who will make you stronger. Competitive nature, locked in a battle of wits, keep a rigid structure, test your ideas out. So this is like in the midst of a fight with this Emperor in reverse, and Spirit is saying that you need to focus on your blessings and not this negativity. This shit is so far beneath you. Like, why? Four of Swords reversed, constantly busy, must be doing something to prove that you have value. Racing mind, causing both inner and outer confusion. Conflict and overwhelm, chronic stress leading to physical and mental burnout. No time to connect with people and things that really matter. So as long as you're focusing on this 10 of Cups in reverse and this Emperor in reverse, and you don't know what God has for you once you leave this situation behind, you already invested all your time, energy, and resources, and you don't know where you're going to get the time, energy, and resources to rebuild again. So you're reluctant to make these changes and to heal and to grow past this situation. Instead, you're just in the midst of the drama and the conflict and the arguing and the negativity with this person. And it's like, why? Like, face your future with boldness and strength. This situation is already over. It's not coming back around. You're moving into a calmer space now. You just need to understand that life is all about changes and things happens in cycles. And you just need to be calm and patient as God put things together for you. Use love and strength and discernment and all of the situation and energy, all of the energies and negativity and pain and confusion and everything that you went through in your past. Use that shit, transmute that shit, and to help you create yourself as the sacred clown, a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. You're clear-minded now. You're free and done subconsciously and consciously with this whole ending from your past and staying in this drama and negativity with this person. Like, vibrate higher, evolve past this situation, because the situation is ending, it's over, and now the next season of your life is opening up. But instead of you focusing and receiving that new season, you're still squandering around in the dirt, in the trenches, in the valley with this Emperor in reverse. And Spirit is saying, girl, focus, or guy, focus on your blessings. Masculine, feminine, whoever you are watching this, focus on your blessings. Focus on your blessings. Because this situation is already over. The reality is already beginning to shift. You already are in a whole new situation. Like, don't let nobody drag you back down to their level or back down into their shit because they shit ain't moving. Like, absolutely not. Okay? So in order for you to experience a little bit of, to alleviate some of the pressure of what you're going through right now, you need to just trust God, and focus on everything that's good in your life. Focus on all of the wonderfulness and the beautifulness and all the things that you have to be grateful for. That's going to help you release this bullshit. Yeah, it's going to help you stop investing so much of your time and energy into negativity, because it's like you're investing your energy into your own demise. You're investing your energy into your own stress. Like, stop doing that. Okay? So that's the message that we have for you guys today. We love you so very much, and we hope that you got from it what you needed. If you resonated, make sure you give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Peace, love, and light. I will see y'all next time.